Hey everybody, Midnight Absol here. Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Edition. Last time, well actually before I explain what happened last time, if you didn't go see what happened last time, do it right now because I'm about to spoil two big things that happened last episode right about now. Yep. That is a Groudon. I caught the Groudon. How I managed to catch it, well, if you want to see exactly how I managed to catch it, go check it out later. Go check out last video. But in this case, also we got Tyranitar, who, by the way, neither of them have learned new moves. Despite grinding them up to level 13, no new moves for either. Also, I forgot to do this before starting, but I'll just do it now. I need to get more Pokeballs because I am completely out because I used every single one of them to try and catch that freaking Groudon. And the easiest place to go is Paddleberg. So let's do this. Also, there was a trainer that I missed that I fought off screen as well. It was just a random dude it's a dude that only has Magikarps. Anyway, let's get 10. I'll get 10 Pokeballs. Actually, does Westboro have Great Balls? I don't actually know. I don't actually know. You know what? I'll cut away and I'll go check Westboro see if they have Great Balls. So be right back. Alright, here's the mart. Let's see what we got. Okay, no, they don't have Great Balls, so I was wrong. Oh well. At least I checked. Anyways, back to Dewford. Back to Dewford we go. Super speed style. Oh, hi Vulpix. Bye Vulpix. I haven't looked at the movesets for Groudon and Tyranitar, by the way, what they would learn at these levels. Oh, by the way, also there was one lucky thing that happens that there were Shedinja over on 116. Very lucky we didn't run into one because nothing on my team could actually hit. Actually, no way. Dragonfly could hit it, but still. Good thing we didn't run into one. We didn't run into one earlier. Anyway, well, those shenanigans aside, let's get going here. I believe in this house we got an item. I believe it's you, the Silk Scarf. Yep, and he gives us a silk, and this guy will give us a Silk Scarf, which will help, which may help. And it could take on the gym right now, but I'm gonna do something else first. First we're gonna fight this dude. We're gonna weirdly colored Centurit, and I'm just gonna time fall wreck everything on one shot because he is that broken. Maybe at level 15 I'll actually learn a new move. Yeah. Oh, there's a dive ball. That helps. Nugget. That's good for money. That's good for money later, so I can buy more balls. Let's see. This guy gives you Flash, which is completely useless. Oh right, I never encountered anything. This is my first encounter. Whoops. Good thing I remembered to buy balls. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Do Boombox. The Boombox, let's do... Never mind. Well, there goes... Oh, that sucks. White Flute. I don't know what that does. That sucks. Dodo and Brio are kind of fast. That probably would have been a good thing to have. Also, why do they think that fighting out was a good idea? Alright, anyway, you don't need Flash to even get through. You don't really need to be Brawly to get through here, but if you literally just bounce off the walls and just keep going from left to go to the right, on the first ladder you go all the way down. You go up and to the right. You keep going right. In this case, you go left, like what I'm doing here. That is a Graveler. I am noping away from that. think there's actually an item here, though. Here. Next, normally this is never stone, but it's next special here, so something. For Pupitar here. Jokes on you, I have a Tyranitar, so ha. Let's see. Let's go here to the left, and now we're up here already. Ice bend up, ice bend up. And here's Steven already. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me? And we give him the letter. For all the trouble to deliver that, I need to thank you. Let me see, I'll give you this TM. These are sleep powder. Come on. That will really, even if I had caught the dodo, that wouldn't really have helped me. And again, can Dodo even learn stealing? I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna register our Pokénav, and away he goes. Now, normally what you could do at this point, is go fight Brawly. But a couple people may not even realize that you could actually completely skip Brawly. You don't need to fight him right now. What you can do, once you deliver the letter to Steven, basically all the roadblocks are clear. You could go to Slightport. But there is one other thing you can do now that we've delivered the letter to Steven. If you go, now this is gonna sound weird, but you want to go back to Rutherford City, so I will cut away and I'll be right back. Back in the Devon Corporation of all places, once you deliver the letter to Steven, you want to go talk to probably the last freaking guy you would expect to talk to. Or maybe the first guy. Talk to Mr. Stone. Deliver my letter, thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It helped you, trainer. We get the EXP share. Thankfully, this thing isn't randomized. And yeah, the XP share is great for raising OP Pokemon, which is definitely something which is definitely a good thing. I'm actually gonna probably put it on Sandy since she only has normal moves. No, I didn't mean to give you the super potion. XP share, there we go. Let's go. Let's do that. Anyway, now that we've done that, I got the XP share. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna go to Slightport. We're gonna go to see Mr. Briny again, and then go to Slightport. Why? You can get more encounters there. And again, we don't need to fight Brawly right now. We can at this point because at this point Brawly only gives you access to use Flash, which Flash sucks. So you can completely skip him. And you don't have to fight him until after you beat Flannery. The only reason why you need to fight him after beating Flannery is because your father will not challenge you unless you have 4 badges, which means you have to beat Brawly. Also, side note, you can do the same thing with Winona. You can completely skip Winona and have her be the final gym you fight instead of being the 5th one. Pretty interesting thing. It's sort of like in Generation 1 where you can fight like half of the gym leaders out of order for different reasons. Anyway, talk to Mr. Barney again, and let's go to Slightport. I want to just get some new encounters here. There's a whole bunch of things we can do here on these routes at a later point. For now, we're in Slightport. There's a bunch of trainers you can fight here as well. I think you give us a soft sand, which is an item Darla will definitely want to have. No, Titanfall, duh, I need to call him by his name. Now, the easiest way to avoid all the trainers, go all the way to the right. There's 3 turns right here, but if you walk this way, you can get this item. Matcha Brace. Not the best item. It promotes EV gains. not the worst item, not the best item, and not the worst one either. Now, what you're supposed to do to progress is you're supposed to go in here and talk to Doc. However, I think if we head north, we can. I won't skip ahead too far in the story because we could. Once I do the event, take care of Team Aqua there. These guys will move and we can keep going if we wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. I won't do that now. I'm simply just gonna get an encounter here for 10. So, that said, let's do this. What do we got? Come on. Ooh. I love Skarmory. Skarmory's actually one of my favorite steel types. Isn't my favorite. Skarmory's not my favorite flying type. Oh, my favorite flying type would actually be no. What am I thinking? Skarmory is my favorite flying type. I'm an idiot. I was gonna say Staraptor, but I never used the damn thing anyways. Yes, I am admitting that I never really used Staraptor whenever I played a Gen 4 game. In fact, in Renegade Platinum, you've seen that I refuse to use one. Anyways, that said, I'm going to catch this thing. This thing is going to be could be a tank on the team. And it could replace, and even though I like Heracross, Sandy just does not have any good moves right now to help us. And in fact, that TM we got from Steven, it's normally Steel Weight. So Skarmory can get Sleep Powder. Which actually wouldn't be a bad thing to have. I mean, but it can make it really easy to stall things out. We're getting that extra turn. Now I'm gonna go for style and try and catch it in the Premier Ball. Damn it. It never works when I wanted to. Literally the only way I actually get the Premier Ball to work is like an Ultra Sun and Moon with a Roto catch. And even then, that doesn't always work. Well, then again, usually when I'm using a Premier Ball, I'm trying to catch shinies. Funny story, actually. I guess I can explain this little story while I'm doing this. This morning I was doing some SOS shiny hunting because at the moment I have been on a bit of a shiny hiatus since I somehow managed to get a shiny Cresselia and a shiny Mewtwo, a shiny Terrakion, and a shiny Cresselia all in that order. But recently I started shiny hunting again in my Ultra Sun game. And I've been going after a particularly hard shiny to get. A shiny female Sandlit, so I can get a shiny Salazzle. Or just get shiny Salazzle outright from SOS chaining. It's not the easiest thing to do. In fact, currently at the point of recording, I am in the middle of an SOS chain on my 2DS. But that aside, I've actually caught a male shiny Salandit already. In fact, I've seen 3 of them. Only caught 1 though. I fainted the other 2 on purpose. Even though I could have caught the second 2 were my second SOS chain. Because the first one I stopped when I got the first shiny Salandit, and I caught it just for commemorative purposes. The second and third one were in the same chain. Were in the second SOS chain I did, and I fainted both of them, hoping that I would get lucky and get a third one in the same chain, and it would be female. Which, by the way, you have a 1 in 8 shot of Salandit being female. So, or in other words, a 12.5% chance. But that's just like a side. It's not the easiest shiny to do. So actually, what I did this morning, I decided to just shiny hunt Eevee because I was in the area because I'm also trying to get a Masuda Method Trico, and I got a shiny Eevee from SOS chaining really early on actually, because it was just mainly just random luck. Normally I usually get because normally to get the best odds of SOS chaining, oh yeah, we got the Scar ring, nice. Anyway, I guess, quickly wrap up the story. I caught a shiny Eevee, it was sassy nature, and I'm probably gonna make it either, it's got sassy nature, but it's got perfect IVs and attack, special defense, HP, and attack, special defense, speed, and I believe HP. So it's probably gonna, and it's a sassy nature as well. So so I'll probably make it either a Flareon or a Leafeon. Even though they're not the best evolution shinies, I personally think Umbreon is. Oh, I forgot to name it. Whoops. The thing the name reader is in Slateport. The name reader was right here in Slateport, so that's fine. I can just rename it and also check its nature. But anyway, I'll probably name the. Probably make it a. I might make it a Flareon. Flareon's kind of underrated. Flareon's bad. Flareon's kind of bad for most of the games that you can. For most of the games, but I kind of have a soft spot for it. I've used one in. I've used one in Drayano's hacks before, Sacred Gold, and I've used one in Blaze and I've used one in Blaze Black before as well, which at some point I will be playing through that game as well. Anyways, that's starting. Our Skarmory is a brave nature, so plus attack minus speed. Let's see. Peck, Leer, Peck, and Sand Attack. It's not the best moveset, but I can work with it. Let's put Sandy in the PC. I need to move items. There we go. Take the experience share. Let's put it on Skarmory, who I will be giving a nickname. Actually, I do actually have a nickname. For Skarmory. Well, I have two of them. I have two of them. One for a male, one for a female. Sometimes I have. That's kind of a thing with me. Sometimes I have a male and female nickname for a Pokemon, and sometimes I just only have a universal nickname that I give it. Kind of like with Espeon, I always name it we, whether it's male or female. Anyway, Skarmory. This one's a male, which kind of sucks because I can't name it the nickname I wanted to give it. I was actually as stupid as it sounds, I was going to name it Sky. If it was a female, I would have named it Skyla. Why? Because Skarmory's awesome, and I really wish that in Black 2, White 2, Skarmory was in the game, and they gave her a Skarmory, because Skarmory's such a tank. It would have been such a good pick to have, but alas, they didn't do that. Anyway, Skarmory. The male name I give for it. Male name I give for it, it's just a play on Skylar's normal name, Skylar. But hey, it still works. Yay! So with Skylar added the party, that's actually pretty much everything I wanted to do here. We have the fan club here, but we don't have a Pokemon with enough. We don't have the best way to do things. Let me see actually, what can I do? 223. Can anybody learn this? Kindfall can, which that won't really help him all that much. Maybe Drax can learn it, but that's not gonna help her. It would help her against fighting types, but then again, why would they send it in on a fighting type? Dragonfly can learn it, but it won't help. What about Slam? Everyone except Skylar can learn it. Everyone except Skylar and Boombox. I guess I could teach this to Titan. You know what? I'll teach Slam to Titanfall, so that way he at least has another move that isn't ground. So he isn't completely boned against a flying type or something. Now as for Sleep Powder, I'm going to use this on Skylar. I could use it on Dragonfly, but I think Skylar would benefit from it more because Dragonfly's meant to be an attacker. Skarmory is meant to be a wall. But with that aside, though, there are a bunch of trainers here. What I'll probably do between this episode and the next one is I'm gonna fight all the trainers here on the beach and the beach house here. If you beat all the trainers that are in this house, then you can get 6 bottles of soda pop for free, which are better than super potions. And then after I do that, I'll go fight Brawling. I could fight the gym leaders out of order and be funny, but I'll at least beat Brawling now, because at least fighting Brawling at the levels we're at, he'll at least be a challenge. He won't be a pushover if I skip it. He wouldn't be a challenge if I skipped him and to go fight Watson next. So that's what I'm gonna do. But with that, the team's actually looking pretty good. I like the way the team is. It's some diverse types. We only have one type that any of our team members share, which could be a good or a bad thing. Timefall and Dragonfly both have the ground typing. Everyone else has a different typing. Rockin' Dark, Normal, Fighting, Ground, Dragon and Ground, Steel Flying. So I can be happy with this. Anyways, that aside, it's been Midnight Episode, and I will see you guys in the next video.